We come to you north of the border from Toronto, Ontario. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, the Raptors are Canada's team. Only fitting. Toronto's the fourth largest city in North America.
Ed, all that sounds great, but I'll tell you what, I love everything about T-Dot. The food, the music, the culture, the people, the energy of the city. It's off the charts. Every NBA player wants to come through the six.
No one really cares if it's cold because inside these walls, it's always revved up. Opening tip taken in by the Raptors, and we're underway in Toronto. Has a chance. Shot by Anunoby, no good. It's Cook with the basketball. Looking to make something happen, and finishes strong.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. Takes stock of the floor. Lowry to Gasol. Short jumper misses. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Can't connect from in close.
You see, Ed, this is what the refs need to start calling. The defender hit the shooter right around the waist, which made him lunge into a shot and took away all of his concentration for it.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Pascal Siakam at the line for 2 shots. His career mark right now sits at 63%. First try, no good. Oh, he missed them both. Smith to Davis. Curling inside. Short jumper off the mark. To Lowry. Here comes the screen. To Lowry.
Hey, the screen is still there. Come on, man.
5 to shoot for Toronto.
Watch back.
Trying to cash in. Their shot by Lowry misses.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you every single possession.
Shot by Davis, no good.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Los Angeles, they have it.
1 minute remaining in the first.
Smith to Kyle Kuzma. Layup goes down. Well done.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Lowry into the front court. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. To Ibaka. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And no emotion, just...
From the start, let's do it.
Substitutions, Toronto. Into the game for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 22.
Off the assist.
Good shot.
The assist from number 14, Smith.
Desperation shot here from half court. First quarter's complete. The Lakers have the lead. One quarter down. Long way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Ish Smith. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Lowry has the basketball. To Stevenson. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
Come on now, let's go get it. Let's go now.
Substitutions, Toronto. Stepping in for Los Angeles, number 22.
To James. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim, short. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Number 3, LeBron James.
Fred VanVleet. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. From long range. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
That's no good.
Lock up. Here come.
Fred VanVleet. Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First foul.
OG Anunoby. He's got 2 shots coming. Not the best career mark, 62%.
Shooting 2.
Misses the first. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Los Angeles has the basketball. Knocked loose. Cousins buries the 3. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block, can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
To Cousins. Tyson Chandler with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
LeBron James snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And he'll go to the foul line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. It's James controlling the offense. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Team foul number 2.
And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both.
That's me. Got ball.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's good. And it gets them closer as we reach the end of the first half. So the difference, 3 points as we reach the break. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to...
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
LeBron into the front court, up by 3. Bradley, that pass taken away by Toronto. Has a chance. Gasol shot off the mark. Ish Smith to Bradley. Now a steal as the Raptors have it. Fred VanVleet. Pascal Siakam to Gasol. With a drop step. Marc Gasol. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Old school equals high percentage.
To James. Slam dunk.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
The assist from number 23.
Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. Knocked loose. Anthony Davis swats it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
First free throw is good.
Into the game for the Lakers.
And gets both to drop at the line.
Oh, I see you've been working out, huh?
Lowry with it. The deficit now up to 5. To VanVleet. Screen coming. Just not going down.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Kuzma. Ah, big finish. Full head of steam that time.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Nice pass to get things going.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
DeMarcus Cousins able to recover with the block. To Smith with a drop step. Ish Smith. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Count the basket inside.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Kyle Lowry with the rock. Down low for Powell.
Way to work.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Shot from in close, no good. Big finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Come on. Here we go. I got him.
Short jumper won't fall. Ah, rocking the rim.
The assist from number 0.
Long heave from three-quarters court. 3/4 complete with the Lakers in command. Raptors ball as we get going here in the 4th. And not a whole lot you could do in this situation other than give it your best shot.
And players don't like to hear this, Ed, but the reality of the matter is this is a character-building opportunity. Yes, you may lose this game, but that does not mean that you do not fight each and every possession.
Lakers at the controls right now. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show because that's what you're watching right now.
I'm here. I got ball.
Lowry to Stevenson. Anthony Davis rejects it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Van Vliet. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Van Vliet denied. Have to like the defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Short jumper won't go down.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Ball's controlled by Lowry.
I got ball. I got so far.
To Van Vliet. Here comes the screen. Lowry to Van Vliet. Knocks it down off the step back.
And while the ball was still in his hands, a sidestep throws a defender off. People aren't used to seeing that type of footwork.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter.
Well, first off, energy and persistence conquer all things. But look at the way they're setting screens. Look at the way they're communicating to each other. They're actually hitting people on those screens, and they're coming off those screens with their hands in a target area, ready to shoot the basketball. When you play the game with that kind of precision and that kind of energy, you see why they're in the lead.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 9, Serge.
James.
Stepping in.
Marc Gasol pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. Pascal Siakam to Lowry. They work it down to Gasol. Slams it down. And boy, that was a lot to navigate.
He got through traffic with ease, but if you're going to fully collapse the defense, you're going to leave wide open three-point shooters.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Pascal Siakam to Ibaka. Pascal Siakam to Ibaka. Trying to cash in. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Marc Gasol, 3 for 6 now.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Here's James. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. The follow won't go either. Oh, emphatic slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Runner's good there.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Lowry in a matchup with Quinn Cook. Nothing going here on that drive. Stuffs it down with authority. Now the Raptors going to use a timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench.
Save 10% on all merchandise when you purchase 3 or more items at one of our arena stores. This offer is only valid during today's game, so take advantage of this great opportunity.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Count the bucket for 2. Late heave to beat the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the